I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anfernee, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Blazers coming to town hoping to notch one here in this one-game road trip. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And the way they have been getting leads during this winning streak is almost effortless. You love the energy that they've brought on a regular basis.
You also love the teamwork during this stretch. Guys are trusting each other, playing for one another. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Simons. Smitty taking a look at both these teams. Neither of them are playing their best basketball right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
They get it again. Back to Vassell. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Little flex from Vassell on the and one. Doing it the old-fashioned way.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
A nice shot by Simons.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Sohan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Got to do more than this to stop Sohan. Fantastic at powering through the aggressive coverage.
Now the Spurs, Smitty, managed to end their 2023 season on a win, but last in the West, but with hope for the future.
You're right, Kevin. Tied for worst record in their conference, but everyone knew that team was rebuilding. And bingo, they got the #1 pick, Victor Wembanyama.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Sohan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Sohan's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
San Antonio with the ball. Portland making their last shot.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Walker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Anfernee. And Jones has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Teardrop shot. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Scooped up. Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Off target from the baseline.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Locked in left side. Here's Simons. The kick out to Walker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clearing himself for takeoff. Jeremy with no doubt that he was going to throw it down.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. A nice shot by Sohan.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 7. Pass to Brogdon. Fires from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Hey, Steve, when Zohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And it's Zohan missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Rupert missing. Here's Wesley into the lane.
By no means selfish, Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Outside for Murray. Feibel for 3. That one, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. I'll look at the field goal percentage number.
11.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Grant, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's Johnson outside. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Pass to Simons. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Wesley missing. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
The drive by Wembanyama. Portland grabs the miss. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Kicks it out to Grant. And it's all evened up. Grant's got 6. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Ayton with a nice move. 6 points for him.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So both teams making some changes here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, He's around here smiling, excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. .144 left to play in the first half. Back to Henderson. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Outside to Brogdon. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The Blazers on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Inside. To the paint. Here's Kamara.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Henderson outside. Back to Brogdon. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Walker in the corner. Pass to Simon. Now here's Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
A big man with a big finish.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brogdon looking it over. Here's Grant. Pass to Ayton. Off target with the open look. Spurs trail by 5. On the wing, Jones. Here's Sohan for 3. Walker with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Ayton. Here's Grant. Covered by Vassell. Back to Grant. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
From On the inbound, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Out left to the wing. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And Simons able to finish. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Jones, no luck.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 14.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And they get it. And they call over the back here. Too much contact. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in, but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A different look now for Portland. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Champagnie. No good from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Drills the three-pointer. Thibault's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Trailblazers leading by 18. Portland moving the ball around. Outside for Murray. Now Thibault. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock.
Blocking foul called on Silver. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And it's Sohan missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
San Antonio calls timeout. Here's Branham. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Osman. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest